Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm trying something different. I'd like for you guys to find a mirror in your house or whatever you are. Go to the bathroom, whatever you need to do. So the thing that you're gonna do, once you're in front of that mirror, look at yourself in the eyes. Don't take that look anywhere. Stare at yourself pretty much in the eyes. And I want you to say 4 words. Thank you. I'm sorry. Forgive me. And I love you. For some of you, it might be very difficult to do this. For some of you, it might be okay. And for some of you, it might be nothing, just easy. And what does this tell you when you do it? Do you feel awkward? Do you feel cringy? Then it means you don't quite love yourself and you don't quite accept yourself, which is not a bad thing. However, it's very important to tell yourself all these things. Sorry. Why? Because if we don't do it, nobody else will. Unfortunately, how society works, nobody will come up to you. A random person won't come up to you and tell you all these things. Nobody will tell you how beautiful you are. Nobody will tell you how special you are. Maybe your significant other will. Maybe your family and so on will tell you. However, one thing I've learned is that no one can make you love yourself, or no one can make you happy. If you don't do it by yourself, then nobody's gonna do it for you. And it's kind of interesting. However, it's sad. It's not bad. It just means you're not quite accepting yourself and you're not loving yourself. You may say, I love myself and I love me for who I am, but in reality, you have struggle admitting that. You have struggle accepting that. You might say it, but it might not be true. Now, it's important to do these things because it doesn't only helps you, but it helps people around you. Now, I'm gonna put an example. If you drop a little bit of droplet of water or whatever you call it and it falls on the water, it starts from the middle and then it expands. It goes waves. And it's practically the same thing with you and your energy and your vibes and how you see yourself. So if you want people to perceive that, if you want to attract only positivity, you have to be positive. It's hard. I mean, I can be negative, I can be depressive, and so on. But it all starts within you. So then you can project that towards other people, and people will eventually feel comfortable with you, will feel good around you because you're in that mentality of positivity and so on. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm sure many of us have gone through depression, which is a horrible thing. It's sad and it shouldn't happen. And just know that I'm here to try to help you in a way. Not only depression, but sadness and having difficulties with accepting yourself. So, unfortunately, depression comes with sadness. And what is depression? Depression, aside from being a mental disorder, it also tends to be of not being happy and being displeased and sad and angry at everything and feel like we're not understood by anybody. But remember, it all starts with yourself. It starts by telling you that you love yourself, that you're worth, that you're special. But tell that to yourself. You gotta feel it. That can help a lot. The fact that I've done that, the fact that I've been in the mirror and said, Angelo, I love you. You're special, you're worth to me. And that has helped me so much, because it's slowly helping me to accept myself and love myself. You know, I do love myself. You know, right now it's not as hard for me to tell myself all these things, and it doesn't mean I'm cocky. It just means that I care for me, and I know I'm worthy of being alive. I want to enjoy life, you know. And I want you guys to start little by little. Again, if you talk about it, if you talk how good of a person you are or how much you love yourself, it does not mean you're cocky, big-headed, or anything negative. It's a positive thing. Now, it all depends how you say it, obviously, but I think we can make a change in ourselves. Know that you're not alone. Know that I'm not the only one, but many of my friends and family members have gone through depression a lot as well. You know, and it's not an easy talk, but I want you guys to know that you gotta learn how to love yourself. If you have all that positive and loving energy in you, you start repelling all the negativity, and you start attracting the positivity. You start attracting people that will actually help you in your life, will actually care for you. You know, and you also gotta be alert on these things. You know, if you see that something's not right, if you're in a friendship that's very damaging and not helpful, get away from it. Get away from it. And as hard as it seems, I'm gonna accept it, depression is addictive. And I found that out. Why? Because when I tend to listen to sad music, I want more. And for some reason, again, I may be sick, but for some reason I want to feel sadder. Why? Why is that? It shouldn't be. It should not be. It's important to care for one. Tell yourself, please tell yourself you love yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror, straight in the eyes, and just tell all these beautiful things that you are, all these positive things that you are. If it's cringy, if it's awkward, whatever, nobody's around you, nobody has to be near you for you to do that. But if it's awkward and cringy, that means it's hard for you to accept that, and it's hard for you to tell that to yourself. It's that uncomfortable feeling. But you gotta start somewhere. Nobody else is gonna do it for you. Nobody will come and solve your life. You wanna be happy, I get that. But nobody is gonna come bring you happiness. You can't expect happiness from others. You can't expect loving yourself by going with other people and them helping you love yourself. You gotta love yourself. You know, you're a beautiful person. You're a beautiful being, human being. And I get society is shitty. I get the world that we live in is full of shit. But if we don't start changing in here, then nothing's gonna change. You know? It can be selfish taking your own life. Because don't do it just to affect people. Don't do it just because you were sad. There's so much beautiful things in this world, so many beautiful things. There's a whole life ahead of you. And if you take that away, you'll never know what it is like. And you may be hurting, and I get that. I understand, because I've suffered with depression, and it's not pretty. But just know, we're here to support you, and there will be many of us to support you. But it's up to you. It's up to you to get away from that. It's addicting. It's like a drug, but it's only your job to clean yourself, to do a detox of all that sadness. Start doing things that you like. You know, and it's not even that crazy to take yourself out to the movies, to take yourself out to eat. You need to spend time with yourself. You need to start thinking and appreciating. Look at the sunset. Look at whatever. If you're in the middle of the night, look outside. Take a look, or I don't know. Find the things that make you happy. Anything that makes you happy. Anything. Don't rely on people's emotions. Don't rely on people's love, because that's not gonna help you. It's not. Right? Well, that's just my little message for you guys, and know that I'm here for anybody that needs help, and I want to help you guys improve and love yourselves. But most of the work is gonna have to be done by yourselves. Remember, we love you, you're special, you're worth, and thank you. I'm sorry, forgive me, I love you. I'll see you guys in another week. Bye.